As the WNBA's historic season enters its final stretch, 5 teams have already secured their playoff spots following yesterday's games. With a dominant 1-0-0-8-1 victory by the Indiana Fever 16-16 over the Chicago Sky 11-20, Caitlin Clark's team climbed to 6th place, tying with the Phoenix Mercury and pulling 5 games ahead of the 8th spot. Unless something extraordinary happens, the Fever is poised to return to the playoffs for the first time since 2016, showcasing their best basketball in years, of course courtesy of Caitlin Clark. The Caitlin Clark effect. Any doubts about Caitlin Clark's impact on the league were dispelled long ago. This year's WNBA draft was the most watched in history, and the All-Star Game saw record voting and viewership. Yesterday's game also featured the most expensive tickets in WNBA history, with an average price of $334. Fans clearly felt they got their money's worth, as Sky supporters gave Clark a standing ovation when she exited the game with 3:52 remaining in the fourth quarter, and the Fever up by 27 points, a tribute to a player who has quickly become a league sensation, or, as they would say in my town, to Caesar what is Caesar's. The applause came on the biggest stage of Clark's career, in the home arena of Angel Reese. Often seen as her nemesis, the highest-priced ticket in WNBA history proved worth it, as fans witnessed Clark's career-high performance: 31 points, 12 assists, and 4 rebounds. It was Clark's 5th game this year with 20 points and 10 assists, the most such games in a single season in WNBA history, and her 3rd game with 30 or more points this season. Clark currently leads the league in assists 8.3 per game, ranks 2nd in minutes played 35.3, and is 9th in points 18.4, while continuing to break records. In her previous game, she broke Ryan Howard's rookie record for three-pointers made in a season, set in 2022 with 86, and she now leads the league with 93 three-pointers this season. The Indiana Fever has won 5 of its last 6 games and 7 of its last 10. The fact that Clark didn't participate in the Olympics gave her a mental and physical break that is now paying off at the most crucial point of the season. Clark and her team have managed to move past their rough 2-8 start of the season. Kelsey Mitchell, who has scored 20 points in 6 consecutive games, is fulfilling her role as Clark's Robin, and the rest of the team is rising to the occasion. The Fever's next game is tomorrow on the road against the Dallas Wings 9-22, followed by a 6-game homestand where they have turned their home court into a fortress, winning 9 of their last 10 there. Among those 6 games, the Fever will face 2 potential playoff opponents, the Minnesota Lynx 2-3-9 and the Las Vegas Aces 1-9-1-2. These teams feature Olympic medalists and 2 of the favorites for the MVP award alongside Caitlin Clark, Nafisa Collier of the Lynx, and Aja Wilson of the Aces, with Wilson being the likely winner.